Welcome to my show. It's a guest here. Her name is Dr. Line Addison. Mrs. Line, how are you doing, ma?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you today?
I'm fine. Thank you very much, Dr. Line. Firstly, you are a neuropath therapist. Can you please, Dr. Line, discuss more about yourself and how you are doing currently now, Dr. Line?
Sure. A naturopath is a doctor who teaches natural holistic health. So, our philosophy is that you should prevent rather than cure health. And you do that by basically coming to the three pillars of health, which is diet, exercise, and sleep. And then we build upon that on the other natural sciences, which is herbology and color and light and sound and all the other natural sciences.
Thank you so much for the insight, Dr. Line. Now, I also like to dive to your book, which is The Yoga of Healthy Nutrition and Neuropathic Recipes for Health. Can you please discuss more on those books? And are you also planning to write any book in the coming future, Dr. Line?
Well, yes, yes, and yes. The book is really about a branch of yoga called Anamaya Kosha, and it is really the yoga of eating. And what it just reminds us is that we are what and how we eat. And it's not a strict diet, it's not anything about that, but it's about really having a love and a compassion for yourself and paying attention to what you are feeding yourself physically, mentally, and soulfully.
Thank you so much for the insight, Dr. Line. I would like to dive to the point of yoga, prosperity yoga. We do know that there are different type of yoga. I probably, if I am correct, there are different type of yoga. So, what do you feel like is prosperity yoga, and how do you feel like it's also differ from other traditional yoga practices, Dr. Line?
Well, yes, yoga has different philosophies. So you have karma yoga, you have bhakti yoga, you have hatha yoga, you have different branches, and they have a different philosophy. Karma yoga, which is the one that I have been practicing for over 40 years, is about work. And what karma yoga simply means is we are all here to do our work. And our work is to enlighten ourselves, to lift ourselves above the burdens that we all have to encounter here in life, and it's working those through to a higher level.
Thank you so much for the insight, Dr. Line. And I would also like to dive to the point of neuroplasticity and stress and trauma. What role do you think neuroplasticity play also in cultivating this prosperity yoga? And how do you feel like stress and trauma also probably block prosperity yoga, Mrs. Line, Dr. Line?
Mhm. Well, prosperity is as the result, according to yoga, prosperity is the result of getting up every day and drawing into your life wealth, pleasure, harmony, and liberation. And wealth doesn't necessarily mean money. It can mean things like friendship, it can mean opportunities, it can mean all kinds of things. So we tend to get caught up too much in wealth. With your question about neuroplasticity, our brain is continually growing and moving throughout our life. Every time we learn something new, our brain expands. And how we cut off our path to prosperity is when that old ego comes in and we think we know it all and we think we have nothing left to learn. Life is a learning process, a continual learning and working through process. So it's being very careful because you will cut off your pathway to prosperity the minute you think you have nothing left to learn. We all have to learn.
Exactly. Every single step we take, I have to dive to the point of learning. It is definitely very important. And you and I will agree that three things that, are very important to individuals. Individuals feel like they need in their life to also survive: money, success, and happiness. So how do you think, yoga, most especially the prosperity yoga, also, help in breaking free from this belief, which is the money, success, and happiness? Mrs. Dr. Line.
Well, we get caught up in the material world, and we believe that the material world gives us success. So if I have a big house and I have a fancy car and I have lots of jewelry or whatever, people look at me and say, "Oh, she's successful." I know lots of people with a lot of money who are not successful people. So, according to karma, we are all here to work through our karma, and we've all been placed in whatever life we have. And the true wealth in life is when you find peace and happiness in your life. And every time you start walking down that road and you open yourself up to that, I will tell you that prosperity comes to you. Things come to you. We are always taken care of. The problem is opportunities are everywhere, and most people walk right past them because they're blindsided by the stress and the burnout and all of the burdens that they carry around. They're not able to lift those and look around and see the opportunities in front of them.
Honestly speaking, Dr. Line, what you're saying currently is very, very powerful. Honestly speaking, because I think people usually see, there's a music I heard. Sometimes the success or what we actually need is right at the front of us. But because of that pressure, burnout, stress, giving those pressures, I want to make money, I want to make money, I want to make money, as we usually do. It's definitely give us that block path. It doesn't let us see it. That's why the most important thing, as you said, is that s- peace, success, and happiness. I think if someone can have that, if those mind is free enough, then others will definitely come in naturally. It will definitely flow in, and you're just gonna be like, "Oh, I think this makes sense." It will definitely come. That is very, very important. Thank you so much for the insight, Dr. Line. And lastly, Dr. Line, I know you're already so. Lastly, Dr. Line, I would like to dive to the point of how people can also integrate prosperity yoga into their daily practice, if it's possible for them to integrate such into their daily
Mhm,
practice. Do
mhm,
you think it is possible? And if it is possible, how do you think they can integrate prosperity yoga into their daily lead for happiness, fulfillment, and also probably success that could help them in the coming future? Dr. Line.
mhm. Well, when you get up every day, if you follow and seek those four things. Now, I'm going to just stop on wealth for a moment and tell you, let's say every day I get up and I want to bring wealth to my life. And maybe I meet someone who says something, who leads me somewhere, or I find something. That's wealth because that's what you can build upon. And we don't always think, oh, wow, I found this book, and maybe this book taught me something, and it's going to help me to get somewhere else. Or I met someone who gave me an idea. So let's say you get up every day and you have these wonderful opportunities and things that happen in your life, and you enjoy them. You have great pleasure in that day. And that day is harmonious and balanced, in a nice even keel. And then you reach this place of liberation where you accept things as they are in a sense of peace, and then set about to do what you can to change them in the best way possible. If that's the way you live your life every day, you are an extremely prosperous and wealthy person because 99.9% of the world doesn't live that way.
Wow, I'm definitely surprised you're saying 99%. I'm honestly speaking, because that is the best way one can have that's happiness and peace. If you can embrace everything, they know how to manage it. Oh my God. In fact, everything flows. I have to be honest, everything flows because someone will not have the opportunity or space to think about this or that or this. I think you embrace it, then let's see how it flows. It's peace, it's embracing, it's everything,
Absolutely.
honestly speaking. Thank you so much for that powerful insight. Definitely, it's a
You're
very
welcome.
big one. Thank you so much. And lastly, Mrs. I'm sorry, Dr. Line, there's a question I normally ask during the end of the show. From our forefathers, there are a lot of things that do exist during our forefathers' time that is missing in our time today. If there is anyone or anything you would like to bring back to our time today, Dr. Line, what do you think that thing will be, Dr. Line?
Well, it's interesting. You asked me in the beginning of this if I was writing out any other books, and I'm working on a saga right now, which goes through my whole family's history. It goes back over 300 years, and I have that all of that information I'm putting together. And what I would say is that if you look back at your ancestors 300 years ago and what they went through, they had faith, they had perseverance, they had tenacity, they believed in themselves, and they believed in their hard work and being good people. And every one of them prospered in the world.
That is definitely what we need to also implement. We do know,
Mhm.
honestly speaking, Dr. Line, we do know that this technology will bring a lot of obstacles. It's not like that time, but we do know that if we can be strong enough to implement those things, it will definitely help in a very, very long way. That joy will be there. We won't be able to say, I want to make this or I want to have this, which might not even happen in the coming future, honestly speaking. So I want to thank you for that. And it is very admirable that you are having to think about, historic thing, bringing 300 years is really, really, it's so how strong you are,
Thank
honestly
you.
speaking. It's what I cannot do. So thank you so much, Dr. Line. I want to sincerely thank you for the opportunity and the time for every single insight you've brought in when it comes to prosperity yoga. We do know that happiness, success, and peace, embracing this world and, living, releasing it, if someone can do that daily, would definitely help in a long way. Thank you for the opportunity and the time. Thank you so much, Dr. Line.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure being here and hope to see you soon.
All right. Have a wonderful day, Dr. Line. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. Bye. Thanks a lot.